follow your passion and the money will come. But let's be real, passion does not pay the bills, at least not right away. What if I told you that making money isn't always about what you love, but about what people want? This is the hustle not so many people talk about. Entrepreneurship has been a part of me since I was young, as far back as secondary school. Talking about time management, I want you to understand that I also get distracted. It wasn't until I prioritized making money that I was able to fund my true passion. I have a friend. Her passion is to become a very big makeup artist. But you know what? She understands that she need a whole lot to become that. Guess what she's selling? She sells egg. And guess what? She don't eat egg. Whatever you are even doing, in order to fund your passion, you must not necessarily love it. All you just have to focus on is to make sure that the hustle is a decent one.
Campus Hustlers with Fatima Zakariyya.
They say, follow your passion and the money will come. But let's be real, passion does not pay the bills, at least not right away. What if I told you that making money isn't always about what you love, but about what people want? This is the hustle not so many people talk about. Hi, welcome to an interesting bonus episode of Campus Hustlers, your weekly dose of entrepreneurial spirit unfiltered. I'm your host, Fatima Zakariyya. I am an entrepreneur, a corporate event anchor, a voiceover artist, and of course, I am a podcaster. Joining me on today's episode of Campus Hustlers is me, myself, and I. All right, so let's get started with the first segment of the podcast, which I called Ask the Host. So luckily for me, I got just one question, but I feel the question I got is what I can call 3 in 1. So let's see the question. Okay, I got this question under the trailer of Campus Hustlers on YouTube, and it goes like this. Okay, ma'am, my question is, you are an inspiration to all, especially to me, and I know for sure that you're a busy person. So I want to know, how do you juggle your academics alongside your entrepreneurship skills, as well as striving to put yourself out there even before entering into the world? Finally, I guess she's talking about the media space. Can you please share the secret behind your time management and tight schedule with us? Thank you so much for that question, Afolasha De Latifa. Okay, so I would say that entrepreneurship has been a part of me since I was young. As far back as secondary school, I was this person back then that loves to sell things. I remember how I used to get milk candy that we call tuwo madara in the northern part of Nigeria for 15 naira, and then we'll sell. At the end of the day, I would have 15 naira profit for 15 naira. So if you sell 100 naira milk candy, you're going to have 30 naira profit. But then you can actually do cool things with 30 naira. Yes, you can do cool things with 30 naira as just as one student. So entrepreneurship has been a part of me. Just like as human, you know that you cannot do without drinking water, you cannot do without eating food, you cannot do without having your bath. That is how I see entrepreneurship. It has been a part of me. So it is something I just have to do it. If I don't do it, just like the way I can do without food and water, I will turn broke. And I don't want to be broke. And again, I would say that, if you're in school, there are different kind of distraction. Some people, their distraction is watching movie. Some people read novels. Some people go to the gym, different things. So I see entrepreneurship as my own distraction. Let me say that in school, distraction is inevitable. So since I don't watch movies, I don't go to the gym, I don't play football. So juggling entrepreneurship with academic is not, I will not say like it is easy, but then since it is something that is part of me, the stress is there, but I would still say that it is easy. Okay, so now to your second question, striving to put myself out there even before I enter the world. And I guess that you're talking about the media space and all of that. So I would say that I'm so lucky to discover my niche early, because while I was in 100 level, there was just my lecturer that would keep telling us stories of people who are now in the media space that were students of AB Zakariyya, how they started, you understand. So it used to inspire me that, okay, I can also start something. And I was able to understand so early that the labor market is crowded already. So you have to set yourself apart. You have to start something even before you graduate, so that at the end of the day, if you graduate and you're seeking for a job, especially in this part of the world where if you're looking for a job, somebody will tell you that they need somebody with 5 years experience, 3 years experience, and you are a fresh graduate. How is that even possible? But now with internship and all, I can tell you that all of those things are possible. And if I should graduate now and somebody saying they need somebody with 2 years of experience as far as what I do is concerned, I feel I am good to go. Again, I would say that I see striving to put myself out there as a necessity, as something I just have to do because the labor market is crowded. I just have to put myself out there. Okay, so now to your last question. Talking about time management, I want you to understand that I also get distracted. I have my distraction. Forget about the fact that I was saying that, okay, entrepreneurship is my distraction. I also get distracted. Maybe I'll just pick my phone sometimes, see interesting skits, watch, you understand. What has been helping me is creating to-do list. I am this kind of person that loves to create to-do lists. Sometimes if I wake up in the morning, I will say, okay, these are the list of things I want to achieve before the end of today. I want to be able to do this. I want to be able to do that. If you want to take a break from all those things that you've written, maybe I've been able to do two successfully. I did two even before the time I actually planned for it. You can go ahead and do your distraction. Yes, maybe your distraction is just to watch skip, probably even watch a movie. You understand? Some people love movie that much. The time you're supposed to use for your break, use it to attend to your distraction. Then another time management tips I'll share with you is prioritizing tasks based on their importance. For example, now if I'm creating my to-do list, they may not be accordingly. You understand? But if I look at it, I'll look at it. Okay, what is so important to me? Okay, I have a podcast. I have to record a podcast before Saturday. Then I think I should do my recording first before I go ahead to do something else. So you just have to plan your time properly, and you should understand that distraction is normal. You should identify your distraction and you should use your free time to attend to your distraction. That is what I can share with you. And that brings us to the end of first segment. So let's get into the second segment of the podcast. And the title I was able to come up with for this segment is Money First. Passion can wait. I used to believe that following my passion was the key to success. But let me tell you, it wasn't until I prioritized making money that I was able to fund my true passion. In this segment, I want to tell you why I believe money first, passion can wait is the unconventional truth you need to hear. So now let's start. What is passion? Passion is a strong and barely controllable emotion or drive towards something, often accompanied by enthusiasm, excitement, and a deep interest. It's something that sparks a sense of purpose, motivation, and enjoyment. Passion can be diverse and vary from person to person. Some common examples of passion include creative pursuits like music, art, dance, sport and fitness. It may be your hobby. We have hobbies like cooking, riding bicycle. It might be traveling, entrepreneurship. Yes, some people, entrepreneurship can be their passion, buying and selling maybe what they enjoy doing the most. Okay, so now let's talk about why money comes first. In all our endeavors, we need money. That is just the plain truth. As you're watching or listening to me right now, you need money to listen to me. Why? Because you have to buy data. You need to have data on your phone before you can watch me or listen to me. Money. So now, it is important for you to understand that whatever passion you are pursuing, you need money to fund it. That is just the truth. Okay, I want to be a musician. I want to be a great musician. You need money to fund music. You cannot keep saying, okay, I will keep waiting. I want to keep waiting. I want to keep waiting. I will keep striving. I will keep reaching out to people for urgent 2K. I want to gather it so I can fund my passion. No, it doesn't work that way. You need something that will be giving you extra income. For example, you may start selling potato chips. You start selling food. You may start doing a whole lot of things. And it is important for you to understand that your passion is not something that will start booming at once. No, it takes time. It takes process. So before it works, you need money, which is why it is very, very important for you to explore other businesses. For example, look around you. What business can I do that can help me fund my passion? Okay, for example, if you are a student, you look around you that, oh, there are a whole lot of wealthy children that see washing their clothes as a stress. I can start up a laundry business, wash their clothes for them, iron it, and earn money. And then from that money, you can still fund your passion. Another example I will give you is, for example, getting money from the bank now. Nigeria is so difficult. There is always queue at the ATM, difficulty withdrawing from the counter and all. So you can just start up a POS business and say, okay, this is my area. This people used to search for cash. After you must have made your research, these people need cash. Then go ahead to start a POS business so you can make money and fund your passion. See, it is not a must for you to love the POS business. It is just a matter of time so you can fund your passion. As for ladies, I can see that thrift is now the hot cake in town. Okay, you can just get a thrift plug and start supplying fine thrift. So you can fund that your passion of becoming that person who owns a very big salon. Because there is every possibility that, okay, you love to make hair. You love to style people. But in your current environment, you're living around old women who don't even have time to make their hair, who don't even prioritize making hair. Maybe you don't have young girls around you. You can start something else just to fund your passion. Now, let me lay emphasis on what people want versus what you want. Okay, now, as a person, I want to become a broadcaster. I want to own my own studio. I want to have my own podcast where I bring guests and we discuss. I want that. I want to own my studio space. But then I don't have money for that right now. So what can I do? I look around me. I'm a student, and in my school, girls are looking for tote bags. Then I can just start selling tote bags. Can decide to start selling tote bags. Can decide to start selling potato chips. Can decide to start selling chin chin. Can decide to start selling thrift. Can decide to start your POS business. Can decide to start a whole lot of side hustle so that you can fund your passion. Okay, for example, I sell tote bags. With profit from tote bag, I got a microphone to start my podcast. Did I stop selling my tote bag? No, because I understand that I have to keep on doing my business so I can fund my passion. My passion is yet to start bringing me money. So I need to keep on doing my business so I can fund my passion. And by the time my passion will start giving me money, I will be so comfortable. That is how it works. Hopefully one day I'll also be able to buy maybe a bigger microphone, a camera, get a tripod, and all the equipment that will help me pursue my career. And please, you need to understand that business is not for everybody. Some people enjoy running other people's business for them. There are some people, they are not good in selling. They say if I start selling potato chips, I will go bankrupt. I don't believe in that anyway. But then they do better when they handle other people's business. For example, they do better if they work as secretary, sales manager, or as a receptionist, something like that. They do better. So what I'm trying to say is that you can even decide to go work for somebody and get paid. With your salary, you start saving up from your salary and you start using it to fund your passion. I have a friend. Her passion is to become a very big makeup artist. But you know what? She understands that she need a whole lot to become that. Guess what she's selling? She sells egg. She sells egg. And guess what? She don't eat egg. I have seen somebody who is selling grilled fish but does not eat fish. What I'm just trying to say is that whatever you are even doing, in order to fund your passion, you must not necessarily love it. All you just have to focus on is to make sure that the hustle is a decent one. She don't eat egg, but she sells egg. You understand that in her environment where she's living, the people there, they need egg. They need to eat egg. They need egg, and egg is scarce. She go out there, source for egg, and sell to the people around her. You want to become a musician, but you understand that getting cash in your environment is difficult. You can start a POS business and save up so you can pursue your career in music. You're in an environment where no one sells akara, but after your research, you find out that if you sell akara in this area as early as 6 a.m., I will sell. People will buy. But then I actually want to become a photographer. My dear, start selling akara and use the profits of akara to fund your photography. I have seen people who love to become photographer, but they don't have camera. So what are they doing? They are doing graphics design. Your passion is photography. You don't have a camera yet, but you have a knowledge in graphic design. My dear, start designing graphics for people and use the profits from graphic design to get a camera. That is how it works. Alright, hustlers, that's all I have for you today. I hope this bonus episode ignites your entrepreneurial fire. Rate and review this podcast using the hashtag Campus Hustlers on all social media platforms. If you're yet to subscribe, hit the subscribe button now until season 2. Stay hungry, stay focused, and keep hustling. Bye-bye.
Campus Hustlers with Fatima Zakariyya.